Prejudice is a large problem, not only in the States or Ohio, but in the world as a whole. My belief is if we can determine some of the causes, then maybe we can figure out ways to reduce discrimination. In this podcast, I will be focusing on why prejudice has such negative effects on society and minority groups. I will later create a podcast on the causes of bigotry, and then in a later podcast, I'll focus on ways to reduce discrimination based on those causes. Before I can determine why prejudice may be so harmful, we should probably define prejudice. According to Elliot Aronson in his book, The Social Animal, he defines bigotry as a hostile or negative attitude toward a distinguishable group on the basis of generalizations derived from faulty or incomplete information. See, the problem is, the more we discriminate against a certain group, the more that group will fulfill our beliefs. This is what is called a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's the idea that belief becomes reality. For example, if I'm under the impression someone is cold, distant, and aloof before I meet them, I will treat them as if they are cold, distant, and aloof. I may give them more space while talking to them and won't allow them to have a lively conversation with me. In turn, this person will react to me in a way that he or she gives me more room and does not act lively. This will reinforce my beliefs, and that person becomes cold, distant, and aloof. Now apply this to groups that are being discriminated against, and we have a very negative effect. Rosenthal and Jacobson conducted a study to show how the self-fulfilling prophecy worked. Rosenthal and Jacobson went in the classroom and told the teachers that they were giving their third-grade students an IQ test that would predict how well they would learn in the future. The teachers were told randomly that some students had a higher IQ while others had a lower IQ. This was completely random and was not relevant in any way to the answers the students actually gave. Rosenthal predicted the teachers would then unconsciously behave in ways to facilitate and encourage the students' success towards the kids who had a higher IQ. Likewise, they would treat the kids with a lower IQ as if they did not exactly understand and didn't expect much out of them. In the end, the students who were said to have a higher IQ actually performed better on tests than the students who were said to have a lower IQ. Essentially, belief became reality. Now, if this is applied to actual outgroups in the world today, then this could be a large problem, and it is a large problem. Because the more we discriminate and the more we have prejudice against someone, the more likely they will to live up to our discrimination and prejudice against them.